It's Carter Sports back, and today we finna talk about the possible replacements for the Isaiah Gibson decommitment. So let's go. And if you been here before, can you please hit that like, please? And if you ain't subscribed, boy, you better subscribe. Trojan family, Trojan gang, fight on forever is in the building. And today we finna talk about two replacements on this part 1 edition for Isaiah Gibson. See, Isaiah Gibson decommitted, but USC got options. Entering into the chat, we got your boy Jerry Smith. No, I'm talking about a 6'6", 235-pound rush edge out of the state of Alabama, class 25, 4-star with a 94 rating. That means he's trending and up to that 5-star ranking. He put in another season like he had last year. This kid a 5-star. Jerry Smith, 6'6", 230, kid's a beast. He a long, lanky, and lengthy pass rusher. You know, he gonna pass the eye test. When you look at it, you gonna pick him up. Like if you ain't never seen him play and you playing a pickup game of football at the park, you gonna pick this kid up on his size, his measurable, how he look. Uber athlete. The scary part is he's still growing and still maturing. This kid might end up at 6'8". You know what I'm saying? This kid is 6'6". He only was 16 years old. Yeah, this kid still growing. He growing into a monster frame, the type that we need. And he actually verified at 6'6" and a half. Know what I'm saying? He has a near 82-inch wingspan. Wow, 82-inch wingspan. Come on now. Along with 35.5-inch arms. Might also have some of the biggest feet in the class of 2025 with a size 18 shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying this kid can end up at 6'8", 6'9". I mean, this kid is gonna be a beast out there. He gonna be very physically imposing. He already got a college body now. His freshman season, he spent most of his time, you know, with his hand in the dirt, working out of a multiple look 3-man front. He got that hawking frame, tends to just overwhelm offensive tackles as he wheels his way into the backfield. Pretty green from a technical standpoint, pretty raw, but that's perfect for somebody like Eric Heaney. We ain't got to worry about technical nothing. With Eric Heaney as our D-line coach and Sean Newell, we gonna get him right? But he shifts his weight well and tends to find plenty of success with his long arms. You know what I'm saying? Them long arms, he know how to use it. He getting his arms on the offensive lineman before they getting their arms on him. So he's controlling the offensive lineman. He's controlling the point of attack. He's winning the point of attack off jump. He also got that basketball background that shows up on tape. You know what I'm saying? Them basketball skills translate on the field, and that shows on his tape. He also excels in the backside pursuit and will make his fair share of stops outside the hashes. I mean, this kid, he got linebacker type speed. He could play from sideline to sideline. The kid played vertical and horizontal. He north and south and east and west. I'm really breaking down this film. Ain't nothing this kid can't do. Jerry Smith could do whatever he want to do, y'all. Did this kid put his mind to it? He's going to be a NFL player for sure. He's definitely going to have an impact in the college level. He gonna need to bulk up. You know, over the next couple of years, he had 230, but I ain't worried about that at all because the kid got a 6'6.5" frame. He could literally add 50 pounds and not lose a lick of athleticism. As long as them 50 pounds is muscle, this kid good. He got a LeBron James type body. You know what I'm saying? So these next couple of years, he just gonna have to develop a regiment, a game, you know, a pass rushing game plan. Just develop his moves. He need to develop his first 2 moves that he like to do for like put like 2 or 3 in his repertoire. Then have like 2 or 3 counter moves to the moves. Like he's got to just build on his repertoire. He's gonna be unstoppable. This is another kid with the right coaching and development and weight development and mental development. He's gonna be a star. He's gonna be a starter that gonna at least gonna get anywhere from 8 to 12 sacks. I mean, that's his floor if you ask me. But you know, he got that length and burst, 110-inch broad jump and a 1.8 10-yard split. You know, he gonna be a difference maker on Saturday and maybe eventually Sundays if everything's come together. Jared Smith, the world is yours, my boy. The world is yours. And it ain't no stopping you if you come and play for USC. That's the best place for you. I ain't saying that because I'm Carter Sports. USC, I'm saying that because we got the best defensive line coach in the world. In college or the NFL. I'm sorry, this kid, that man Eric Henderson is the best at what he do. So Jared Smith, come on down to USC. Come to USC and I guarantee you, he's going to develop you to a first-round draft pick. You're going to dominate college football, and you're going to be an early first-round draft pick. Yeah, I said it. Jared Smith, he got that potential. And potential, all potential need is a kid with a good head on his shoulders and great coaching. That good head so he could accept the coaching, accept getting developed. Good head, I could coach on you hard. You know what I'm saying? I could implement the growth in you that you need to be great, because all this kid need is coaching. I mean, a dude 6'6.5" at 16 years old, 230 with his athleticism, that don't grow on trees. I did a lot of videos, and there's not too, this like the first one I seen where it's like, okay, he's really a freakish athlete, this physically wise. He like a Javon Curse type. He's a freak physically. He's 6'6.5", he gonna end up at 6'7". You know what I'm saying? So there's not too many 6'7" dudes that's playing football that's this agile. Usually dudes who get 6'7", they playing offensive tackle, offensive line. You boosting them up to 300 pounds and put him on the line. So this is a freak athlete. If he get that freak coaching and go to the best coaching staff in the world, which is USC, he gonna ball. So Jared Smith, this is a priority. He's one of them priorities for the 2025 class. This is one of the kids where we might have to break some rules and bring the bag out. I'm telling you, I'm that high on this kid, Jared Smith. He a baller. Guarantee you, he gonna be a 5-star at the end of the season. He's already the #1 edge rusher in the 2025 class. I bet money. Who wanna bet me in my Cash App? I got $100 right now that this kid end up a 5-star. Know what I'm talking about? Jared Smith in the building. He a monster. He gonna come in and cause wreck, cause damage, and put in work. He might play from day one. Man, I could just imagine him and Cam Fountain, and I love Lynn's system because he'll run a 4.25. And what I mean by that, I'm watching a lot of UCLA film, and a lot of times Deanton Lynn used two big D tackles and have 2 edge rushers on the side. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you see 3 defensive linemen and run edge rusher. Deanton Lynn will actually have 2 defensive tackles and 2 edge rushers. So I could already just imagine Jared Smith on one side, Cameron Fountain on the other, and then Braylon Shelby too. Them 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So Jared Smith, come on down, man. But running to the chat, we got Marco Jones. He is 6'5", 230-pound linebacker who also plays tight end, who is currently trending towards USC. You know what I'm saying? The land of Troy. He's playing out of Danville, California in the San Ramon Valley. And the best thing about his recruitment, he was a heavy Smorgon duckling. This kid is a freak athlete. He plays the middle linebacker position like a safety, in the edge like a monster, and he got the stats to back it up as well. He a 2-way star player for San Ramon Valley, getting snaps at the linebacker and the tight end position. This kid racked up 149 tackles. Yes, 149 tackles, no typo, right? That's insane. That's crazy. That's causing wreck. 3 pass breakups, 3 fumble recoveries, and 3 forced fumbles. Hey, and let's add 2 interceptions to that. And it didn't go unnoticed. He was named the Defensive Player of the Year for Cal High Sports. 150 tackles, that is massive production. He averaging like 13, 14 tackles a game. You hear me? He also can get after the quarterback. He love the blitz up the middle, smashing down, blowing running backs up. You know what I'm saying? And he love the blitz coming off the left side. He reads the eyes of the quarterback and is very instinctual. Great reflexes. Like I said, he played tight end so he can intercept the ball with ease and take it back to the crib for a pick 6. He can also play the edge and rush the passer. He fast, quick, he doesn't quit on plays. Got a high motor, has the speed to chase down players. He also a big hitter. With his height and athleticism, he's remind me of another version of Sua Cravens. USC keep recruiting these hybrid type linebackers so they could play that Sua Cravens type role, similar to the same role Eric Gentry gonna have this season. This kid is a must get. He a two-way player who can help the tight end room if needed. And the best quality he packing is versatility. He can play the Sam, he can play the Mike, he can play the wheel or the edge. You hear me? And we all know the anti-land system thrives off versatile players. So this kid is high up on the big board for the Trojans. Ever since he visited March 23rd, he been trending to USC, the land of Troy. Now let's see if the Trojans can turn that trend into a commitment. And with with Coach Lynn, Ince, and Coach Henny on the trail, I like our chances very much with Marco Jones, especially since we playing ball with NIL. I like our chances very much. USC and Oregon his top 2, so I like our chances very much. Sound like he trying to stay out on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Sound like he trying to stay up on the West Coast. And what better place to be? Eugene or LA? Eugene with a bag or LA with a bag? Oregon with a bag or California with a bag? You know what I'm talking about? So I like our chances with this kid. He ain't all googly eyed with the SEC. So it's like this probably coming down to a West Coast thing or just a fit thing. And if you a defensive player right now, ain't no better place to be than USC. If you ain't hell bent on playing for a certain team, your favorite team growing up, or if you ain't hell bent playing in a certain conference, you ain't hell bent by staying close to mommy, and you a defensive player, the best place to be is USC. You hear me? Marco Jones, Cubbo Dab. You know what I'm saying? So this kid is one of them kids, man, 6'5", 230. I mean, they don't build them like this all the time. That's athletic like this. We got linebackers on our team right now that ain't 230 yet or just got 230. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already covered in with the college body. So he ain't even got to add that much weight. He got to just trim all the body fat, just add none but muscle. He probably played at college level at probably 250. You know what I'm saying? 6'5", running around there massive. Now, if he's 6'5", 250, he gonna have the ability to play middle linebacker, like I said, or the edge. Swiss Army knife type potential. This kid got the Swiss Army knife type potential. And I don't think you just want to just keep him at edge. I want him at edge and linebacker as well because his coverage skills and his ability to make plays. He a tight end, so he know how to catch the ball and get loose with it. He had plenty of games where he caught 2 or 3 touchdowns. I didn't even bring up his offensive numbers. He probably the best tight end, one of the best tight ends in the country as well, especially when we talking about California. He one of the best at that too. Marco Jones is old, man. So until then, I'm gonna get at y'all with another one. But it's Carter Sports, it's USC, it's Trojan City. So let's go.